All right, let's take a gander and let's see how this goes. We're back up and running for how long? Remains to be seen. This is our first streaming post console cleaning. Immediate bot. Yo, bro. Siri got him. Good job, Siri bot. Immediate bot. It's nice to feel like somebody cares. Somebody's immediately there to say, yo, bro. Thanks so much for showing up. Enjoy cyberspace. You know, last time I was live, I was playing this game, and it was very... When was that? I don't even remember. It's been a couple days, because I haven't really felt in a position to do this again, because last time we streamed this, got the old warning that the console was about to overheat, which I've been previously attributing to be a uniquely Lego Batman problem. And so I was humbled by the same message coming up during this game last time. In fact, let me take a cup off to see what I'm hearing. Very quiet down there. Now, mind you, we're in the menu screen. We haven't started the game, so I'm sure it'll ramp up once we get in there. Interestingly enough, in all my testing, I find that the startup menu of Lego Batman specifically is what sends the PS5 into overdrive. So if we ever get back to playing that game, I'll probably just never sit on the menu like this. But I was humbled by that message because I had, for weeks, been so specifically blaming this overheat thing on that game in particular. I was convinced it was that game and nothing else. But then I got it on this game. So I took it apart again, and I really started getting into the nooks and crannies, and I started shining flashlight into little peepholes within the console. And I will. It's tough to admit you're wrong. You know, it takes conviction to humble yourself and admit when you were wrong. But there was a little bit of dust on my PS5. Just a little bit. Okay, I was saying it was like perfectly clean. It was not perfectly clean. I was wrong. Once I got in there, I could see a thin layer of dust had accumulated on the heatsink, which would be something that would definitely challenge the console's ability to properly regulate its temperature. So I went to the store, got a little canned air, got a little brush. I took it apart very gently, and I got in there, and I scrubbed, and I sprayed, and I vacuumed, and I tried my best. Now, I didn't get in there too deep because I don't trust myself. I'm not a handy person, and I have no experience when it comes to taking apart and putting together computers, or PlayStations for that matter. I know plenty of people who are very skilled at that, but I'm not one of them. So I didn't take the fan all the way. That would have been the real way to like actually get it nice and clean in there, would be to take the fan out, and then I'd have much better access to some of the more relevant areas of the console, including the heatsink. But you have to unplug the fan, and I was just so afraid that I would unplug it too roughly and damage something, and then no power would be routed to the fan when the console was turned on, and then we wouldn't be able to play anything for very long without it overheating. So I didn't want to put myself in a worse position than I already am. So I did clean it a little bit, put it back together. I was sitting here last night testing it out. I did a couple test streams where I would just let it sit idly while this was running, and then again while Lego Batman was running, to see if I could get it to overheat, because I've also only ever received the message while streaming, so I don't know if being live puts even, a more of a demand on the console that makes it run even hotter. I wasn't able to make it happen. I tested it again, not streaming this morning. I let them run way longer this morning. And you can get to the point where the fans were running. I mean, that's not out of the ordinary, but it didn't sound like a jet engine ready to take off. It didn't get any overheat warnings, so cross all your fingers and your toes, and let's hope we've done it. And that I don't, because the next thing I've got to do is like take it to a repair shop and have them pop it open and give it a deeper cleaning, leave it to the pros. My other suspicion or fear was that it might have somehow the liquid metal may have shifted and impeded the console's ability to properly distribute heat throughout the, I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. I've watched a lot of tutorials. I barely know what I'm talking about. But I understand that was like the next issue, but I kind of wrote it off because it sounds like if that were true, it would be a universal issue happening in all games and not taking very long to happen, whereas we've only seen it on, two pretty demanding games, two big budget games. And it's only happened about an hour in actually playing them. So this is still kind of a stress test because while I have let it sit idle and not had an issue, letting it sit idle and actually playing it is a whole different thing. And unfortunately, this, like Batman, are games that like have no manual saves. It's all automatic checkpoints. And I didn't want to progress in the game off stream because there'd be no way to rewind it and then start from where we left off. So, and these are the only games that seem to really make, I booted up other games on my console and I cannot get any of them to make it do what these games do to it. Let's listen now. Still sounds very quiet, so that's exciting and promising. Let's hope it stays that way. I didn't want to dive right into the deep end and do Lego Batman tonight. What I have concluded is that game does still make the console run unusually hot. That is true, but I just think it's more of a problem, maybe also because it was a little dirtier in there than I had thought. I'm a little dirtier on the inside than I had thought. Isn't that a lesson we all learn as we grow and change? So we're going to play Indiana Jones. If it goes well, the next time I come here, we probably will play Lego Batman, because I would like to play the game I got. Even though everybody forgot about it by now. That was the entire reason I spontaneously purchased it, because I was like, well, I want to play it. I want to have a playthrough and stream it before everybody forgets about it. Everybody forgot about it. Nobody's talking about that game anymore. They're only talking about games that are coming out in late September, early October. Because every single game has been revealed and announced this past week. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why everybody scheduled their event this past week. It's like that every year. Nintendo had one today, which is not quite so relevant to my interests or abilities, but still. Xbox did one, PlayStation 1 did one, Nintendo did one, and there was Summer Games Fest. So much stuff has been announced and revealed, and DLC for Little Nightmares 3 comes out in 4 days. DLC for Doom the Dark Ages comes out next month. DLC for Chronos The New Dawn comes out in the fall, so that may sneak its way into our Halloween schedule. We got to play as the Warden. That stupid freak, but I'm still excited for it regardless. So we'll have reason to revisit some old friends throughout the year, so that's going to be fun. I'm trying to remember which of those did I have. I think I got the season pass for Little Nightmares 3, so I should just have that. And of course, I'll have to get Kayla to come and play that with me, as we did the entire base game. I don't think I got the season pass for Doom Dark Ages, so that would have to be a buy. I don't know if I'll get to that one as soon as next month. And I think the same is true for Chronos. I don't think I bought any deluxe season pass or any of that kind of stuff. I think I wanted to wait and see instead of committing that deeply. But now, you know what? Now I'm sitting here kind of wishing, man, I wish I'd paid the money then, because I don't really want to now. And I would just have that stuff when it comes out. But such is life. Everything's expensive. And nothing is convenient, right? So, that said, though, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to this year. If you got the change for it, we'll see. I am coming to a place where I don't feel as how do I put this, as available to purchase games as I maybe once did. It's like something I'm trying to do less of, right? So we'll see. There's just more important things to spend money on right now. But we'll play Indiana Jones tonight. I don't know when I'll be live next, so we'll hopefully not overheat and have a good show of it. If we do have problems, I do have a backup contingency plan game that should be very undemanding of the console. It should definitely be able to run okay without overheating. That said, it's not a long game, but it's a couple hours long, so I don't know. It'll be relative to what time it is, if that becomes an issue. Hopefully not. Because I also understand there's quite a bit of this game left, and I'm still enjoying it, but I wouldn't be opposed to finishing it in the next week, so we could have time to do other things as well. It's been a fun time. Lastly, got my Watt CW hat on today, because I'm feeling a little more WattCW pride than is normal, because it was brought to my attention the WattCW group chat today was going nuts because apparently the Sword Twitter account has updated and rebranded to now operate seemingly as the Twitter account of 25CW, which is self-described as the only virtual wrestling league. I still don't have any sources on the inside. I don't know what's going on in that league. It's not mine anymore, seemingly. It's got some promo banner about who can beat the 5. I don't know who these wrestlers are on the top banner. I post about it on Threads. I just saw people are trying to guess who they are in the comments on Threads, because the best and smartest people will comment on my posts on Threads, it seems. Especially when it comes to wrestling, and especially when it comes to virtual wrestling. I don't know. And then I also happen to notice that something similar had occurred to the Raiders Twitter account, which I used to post from. I had the login info, especially back in the Schmodown days. I helped do all the social media and promo for that jerk, and he's back, and he seemingly has changed the password. So anything you see on that account, I am not accountable for, and I have not posted. It's not me. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know. So I'm just feeling, I'm in my feels a little bit about virtual wrestling right now. I tried to boot up 2K25 again today to test out the overheat issue, and can't do it. Just errors out. It's been locked down ever since the Watskers, and maybe it's just high time I go ahead and uninstall it. I mean, there's not much left for me to want or need out of that game at this point. Season 2 is over, but there's just something about it. I can't it feels too easy to just uninstall it. I don't know. I've been working on something though. For the YouTube channel, I've been working on a pre-recorded playthrough, which I haven't done in a long time. I haven't done, I don't think, since 2K25's The Island, which I eventually quit on because I found it mind-numbingly frustrating and not worth it. But so far, what I'm playing right now, I am quite enjoying it. I'm going to be eager to find another opportunity to record some more of it. I've got 2 episodes in the can. I'd like to get a couple more before I start premiering them. But if you're missing wrestling content on this channel, rest assured wrestling content is coming. It may not be exactly what you're used to seeing, but I think you're going to like it. It's good. Maybe even better than what you've seen in the past. I don't know. We'll find out together. Keep your eyes peeled. That's on the YouTube channel. That's all pre-recorded, so it's not going to be live on Twitch. It's going to be like little hour-long episodes. All right, let's play Indiana Jones. How's it sounded? It's sounding so quiet. It's actually sounding far more quiet than it ever did this morning. Perhaps that'll change once we get in here and start playing. Last note, as I started reviewing the first VOD of this playthrough to start doing clips today, and I swear, when I was doing that sort of start menu intro, I swear when I listen back, I can hear the PlayStation in the background. I have become intimately aware of what it sounds like when that thing is running on all cylinders, and I'm pretty sure I can hear it. And this is a sensitive microphone, but it would have to be running very loud to be registering on that. So I think maybe this game has always been making it run really, really loud and hot, unbeknownst to me. So, again, I think there was definitely a console issue, and more demanding games are going to make that issue a real problem. So hopefully we fix the problem. I don't have to pay probably more money than I should for somebody to open it up and spray some duster in it. All right, Gina, you've been standing up there for her dialogue's not even going to trigger. Watch, Gina.
I think I see a way out.
There she goes. She had a bunch more dialogue, and I've heard it so many times in my troubleshooting here. But apparently we must have hit some kind of checkpoint somewhere, because Gina's not talking as much as she used to. Sorry, Gina. She's been wondering when the hell I'll start moving and follow her up here. So last time, I was very preoccupied by the overheat thing and wasn't paying a lot of attention to what was happening in the game, but I do remember we were climbing the Himalayas, and we found the last relic, and we were about to get killed by some stupid Nazis, and he said Earth Splitter and opened up a giant portal, and it seemingly has teleported us to China, and now we've got to get out of here. That's a big piece of the boat. and we'll probably hit someone in the head.
Where
Whoa!
are we?
Oh, do we time travel?
And those are
Oh,
Japanese
no.
warplanes.
Come on, jump!
I don't know why.
Mio
My
Dio.
brain broke. I was thinking we went back in time, but
Pretty bad.
no, I guess this was what we
You
happened
think so?
in China right about this time, eh? In my brain, I was like, China's not a war zone right now, so they must have gone back in time. No, I think we just teleported.
Get your head down.
That's crazy.
Up there.
You couldn't have teleported to, like,
There's a way over here.
Venice Beach?
We have to get away from here, Jones.
What? No sightseeing?
I was actually going to say Italy first, but I realized we've been to Italy, and it's not very nice at this time of human history. Been there and done that.
Europe is already
Damn
a
black
target.
shirts.
If this conflict spreads, it could spark another world war.
Let's just focus on not dying.
Alright, Gina, what we got going on here? I was talking about...
I saw the Japanese invasion of China. Never imagined I would experience it.
Well, we get out of here in one piece.
Look!
Japanese bombers.
Woo! Don't worry, Gina, I got him. I'm gonna pull the Tim Burton Joker move on him. I got the Joker gun. I'm the Joker gun, baby. I was talking earlier about people leaving comments on my Threads post. Oh, hold on. We gonna do the thing? Ah,
Why'd you
classic.
have to do that?
Classic Indiana Jones. I'm glad I reloaded this.
Looks like we have to climb.
I'm glad I reloaded that gun, or else I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Have to say without
That would be really embarrassing. Damn, sorry about that. Okay, we got the sword. I don't want to... You're gonna make me drop the sword, aren't you? To climb up there. That's so typical. Why can't I keep the sword? Speaking of swords, so what I was gonna say is I mentioned that
What are we doing, Jones?
I get really smart comments. I don't think I ever mentioned this on here before.
Hopefully in one piece.
Wait!
I-
Come look at this.
Hold on. I just got here. I get really smart comments on Threads regarding virtual wrestling, and I don't know if I ever talked about this experience, but I did once.
Over here.
Gina, I feel like this happens a lot, where I want to stop and talk about something, and the NPC is giving me a hard time. Gain stamina boost after avoiding an enemy attack through a perfect dodge maneuver. Gina, like where I'm pointing is hilarious. Gina, oh, you came up here too. What? Fucking what?
I can fly that thing.
You can fly?
I know
You're
it's
flying
awesome,
now.
But do you have another idea?
That wasn't an answer.
I need to check if the engine works first.
All right, I guess we have a plan.
How's it sounding down there? Now I'm actually in disbelief it's running so quietly. Now I'm worried for the opposite reason. I'm like, did I break the fan? Because it's not run that quietly all day.
Now what?
They just blow. I didn't even actually see the plane she's talking about. They just blow up the plane.
Maybe you can use your whip to pull down that sign.
Yeah. You're just hollering out clues like your name's Mimir, aren't you? Maybe you could pull down with your whip, brother. So I posted a thing a long time ago, that it was like a little picture collage. It was like Drew McIntyre's like shorts, or his underoos he had on, had a perfect replica of the sword logo, but flipped vertically. Which, is not like an extremely original logo, and I would say he's probably used something to that effect on his gear in the past. But also, I posted a side by side of that and somebody in the sword, and then like somebody in the sword with a mask on, and they were running the masked man gimmick in WWE so much, like every day it was like more masked man, and I posted it and said like, Triple H was stealing my ideas or something to that effect. It was probably better worded in a funnier way. And I'm not kidding. Hundreds of people started commenting on that to tell me I was like stupid or delusional, and that like nobody knows who I am or what I'm doing, and nobody cares, and it's Triple H. It's like they were like so offended by the implication that I genuinely believed that. And I couldn't believe anybody would have read what I had posted and thought I was being genuine about it. But of course, for a while, I just started having fun with it and responding to each and every one of them to further lead into the bit and suggest that no, it's not a bit. I'm not kidding. I literally think Triple H watches my Twitch streams and steals my ideas and puts them on Monday Night Raw. And you would think the absurdity of that would have clued them off and they would have stopped. But no, they just continuously responded. And I love to play a game, which was then click on their profile and then, first of all, they would never... This is just a general thing I notice with people who say dumb shit on threads. There no original post, none, not a single one, no original thought, nothing compelling, worth sharing happening in their actual life whatsoever. No, nothing there. No original post. But you switch to the replies, it's all replies, and it's mostly replies to pictures of women being overly complimentary in a very sad way, right? Also, many of those women appear to me to be themselves bots, if not using full-blown AI-generated pictures. But it was a game I started to play, and it's a game you can play now. Whenever somebody responds to one of your posts, especially in the wrestling space, and they say something dumb, go see if they've ever made an original post of their own, or if they only use it to reply to pictures of women that probably don't actually exist, or at least certainly didn't actually post that picture of themselves. I couldn't believe it. I went through that for a while, and then I got just kind of tired of opening threads and seeing on my reply tab that, like, somebody had said I was a dumb fucking idiot for believing that. What? I mean, who are these people that, like... Because, by the way, it's like, obviously I don't have a big... What am I doing? What am I doing? Obviously I don't have a big account and, like, a huge platform or, like, big reach or anything, right? So it's like...
Not part of the plan.
It's not gonna, probably not gonna suggest one of my posts to you, unless it is like that random one that had breached containment and was getting a bunch of responses to it. But it's like, you would have to search these things out. Like, I don't even know what phrases you would search to find this stuff. But you know, it's like I posted it, I was like, who are these people? And then people respond to tell me who they are. It's like, can you get any sort of context from... I mean, mind you, I don't expect people to know like what's going on and what, you know, what CW and all that stuff is. I don't expect people to know that on site, but it's just like, just so little social instinct or contextual clue. Like, well, it's this person. It's like, what do you think? Who do you think I am? What do you think I'm doing here? Sorry. I don't know why I use threads anymore. It's like, whenever I see a little, that I have a notification, like something happened that you should look at, I'm going, oh my god, why do I post on this site? The dumbest responses.
Are you okay?
I'm alright.
I'm alright.
I'll find a way back up.
Be careful. Are you all right, Jones?
Time of my life.
This is a close-up look at the inside of my console right now. I'm trying to run this game. How does it sound? Let's take them both off. It is quiet. It is like a little sleeping baby under there. Interesting.
You made it.
Let's get out of here.
Do you think that one part because when it happened, I remember I was like stuck on that like rising sand part, and I had to play it over and over again because I couldn't get out because I didn't inexplicably realize I had to mash the jump button. Do you think it was freaking out because it was like having such a hard time like rendering the rising sand over and over again? I don't know. Like, was that an especially demanding little 10-second sequence, but I just kept making it go over and over again because I couldn't figure it out? I know. Here's that plane you were talking about. Apparently, I did not see this plane when you were pointed out earlier. Apparently, I took a picture of it. I was too busy trying to tell my little story that nobody wanted to hear. Making my little anecdote. Can I get in? Let me in.
It's working. We need to get it straight, or we can't take off.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Let me see if I can bring that.
I gotta
tail
whip
up for
this
you.
plane into shape. Get the tail up. Well, get the
I'm
tail
ready
up.
to fly. Just
Gina,
pull it up.
if you don't put a sock in it, I swear to God, I'm gonna pull it off the other direction.
I'm ready to fly. Just pull
Oh
it up.
my God, they're so annoying in this game. There it is. I didn't show that before.
There.
Gina,
Gina, pull
why
up.
did
I'm
what
trying.
was this our plan?
I don't want you to die.
I don't either.
Was that our plan, Gina? That's true. I forgot the whip was like magic. It has magical properties. It can basically do whatever the wielder needs it to do.
I think we made it.
Or he's potentially magic. I don't know. Oh my.
Something tells me these guys aren't friendly.
How many magical artifacts can you come into contact with before you don't, you know, you yourself become magical, I suppose. Yo, this is crazy, Indiana Jones. What game are we playing? Ah, hell. I hope my console can render this. Oh, this isn't too much.
Straight or I can't shoot.
Okay.
So, fly in a zigzag pattern so they can't hit us.
Make up your mind.
These guys can't aim for shit. No wonder they lost the war. See ya. Indiana Jones, you're haunted at night by the lives you've taken. Does it unsettle you at all to know so many have perished at your hands?
They will be happy.
I feel like it's an aspect of your character we don't hear much about.
Maybe you could introduce me while we're here.
Sure. We can stop by for a coffee.
You're always whipping around and making quips and teaching at your university. But there are people who are born into this world who are no longer drawing breath.
We're losing altitude.
I'll get us a new plane.
And mind you, many of them are Nazis, and so I wouldn't be haunted by that either, to be fair.
What are you doing, John?
Yeah, I guess most of them are like
Just hold the plane still.
what are you doing? Holy shit, no way, oh god, I gotta remember how to play this game. Holy shit. That was awesome.
Out of my way, pal.
See, you're always saying stuff like that. You hear that?
Gina.
That man cried in terror before his death. And you're over here saying shit like, no ticket. Oh, there you go. I gotta get back to watching these movies. That was my plan, was to rewatch them all while playing this game, and I did Raiders the day I started this, and I haven't gone back and rewatched any of them.
You're hurt. Here.
Thank you. I still don't know how this rug could bring us halfway across the world.
Only thing I know is, no one can ever use those stones again.
What's your theory, Professor?
Think about it. Nazis use them, they end up on the top of a mountain. We use them, and we end up dodging bullets and bombs in a war zone. I've seen what happens when mortals mess with this kind of power. It doesn't end well.
No.
Look, I can drop you off at the nearest harbor. Maybe you can catch a boat to...
So this is after Raiders?
I'm not going anywhere, Jones.
That sounded like a Raiders has happened already comment.
Well, all right.
Where are the other stones?
Well, the nearest site on the Great Circle would be Sukhothai, deep inside the jungles of Siam.
But what if Boss has already taken it?
Not a chance. None of the relics in the Vatican treasure chamber came from Sukothai. It's got to be there.
What are we waiting for, then?
By the way, that was some nice flying back there.
Yeah?
I don't suppose you know how to fly this thing, do you?
Excuse me?
Nothing. Just might have a little trouble with the landing, that's all.
New hub world? New, like, big level with stuff to do in it? Part of me started to wonder if we were done with that. If it was just going to be very straightforward, like, play the level, and then next level, and the next level, but... I could do another hub world. It's kind of the more fun part of this game, is just, like, wandering around. Getting into trouble.
We should talk to the locals.
Yes, but we have to earn their trust. I don't think the people here are very happy with all this fascisti around.
Fascisti. You fucking
I don't
fascisti.
starve. That's all I got left. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Oh, hey, fella. Looks like you could use this more than I could.
Aw, a friend to all.
Traveling through the Siam jungle at night is not
Except
a very good
fascisti.
idea.
That looks like an hotel. I'll get us rooms.
All right. Hey, just keep a low profile.
Yeah.
Is that a Senor
How are you?
Escucci?
Think they got a phone in that place? I should call Marcus.
Alright, go ahead, give me the side mission related to the cat so I can do it. So I can do it immediately. What's going on here?
Sentito di Enzo. Qualcuno l'ha gambizzato.
Let's see. I could do that, or I could immediately come in here and steal stuff. Oh, that's sick. That's a gator man! Oh, I wish Dilly Tots was in here. You can see this damn old Gator Christ.
Oh, it'll be a nice parting gift.
Oh, sick. Oh, I'm glad we came in here. You guys don't deserve this stuff. You don't appreciate it. You don't know the lore. You don't deserve Gator Man wrestling Python King comic books. You're not a real fan. You just jumped on after they started making the movies. Give me this banana. Cool banana. What's the street? I can't get it. Let's see. Let's eat our... Look at this. We brought this cookie so far. We got this in Egypt. Eat this banana. I eat this one. What's this? A rambutan. Eat some bread too. Eat this cookie. Good job. Gotta eat that cookie before it goes stale so we can enjoy the spoils of the locals. And Sukothai. How's that sounding down there? It is. I can't believe it's like never been that quiet. Now I'm saying it like now I'm worried it's a different problem. It's like the thing where I was afraid of doing, which is making so the fan just doesn't work. Hold on, I'm gonna touch it. I think it's okay. Doesn't feel very warm. That's good, right? I'm just so skeptical that I would have actually fixed it with how little I feel I truly did. Milk tea bread, that looks nice. Looks like it could go good with some coffee or perhaps milk tea, if you can believe it. This guy's yapping. I'm taking all his bread. His mangosteen. Hold on, is there something I can bop him on the head with?
Hello?
I can't do it. Wow, you said what's up. Like I'm not supposed to be in here eating your bread, but I had my shit out. I was gonna hit him over the head with it. I was ready. We're not doing that yet? How about the star fruit? You guys don't mind me just coming in and taking your snacks, really? What else you got? You got any cool comic books? Fast hands. Revolver reload speed is increased. Sure, that's fine.
Maybe I could learn something from this.
Probably due to take a look in my upgrades and see what I can... No, actually, I think we did a lot of upgrades recently, and I have not really done anything to earn more points, have I? Alright. Hey, how you doing?
Hi there.
Alright, ooh, what's that? Ooh, that looks yummy. I don't know what it is because I can't pick it up. We could eat... Hold on, we could have... Eat the bread. Eat the bread. Eat the fruit. Oh, I got a trophy. Eat a star fruit. Oh, wow, that's really special, huh? There we go. And now we can have Hopia pastry and Pathongo. Thanks. Why, you guys just have this stuff everywhere. You just... Fruit and bread for everybody who's hungry. What a nice place. Look at that. It's a huge loaf. All right, Gina.
I saw a telephone over there.
Good,
What?
thanks.
Well, I see something for me to take over here. Thanks. Just take their bullets. Thank you very much.
Yes, operator. I'd like to place an international call, please.
Hello?
Marcus, did you find the page?
Yes, you were right, Indiana. There are legends about a lost ziggurat in the jungles of Sukhothai. Supposed to be a haunted place, shunned by the Khmer. But legends are unreliable.
You must be busy. I'll come back.
And even if it did exist, no one could tell you where.
That's what I thought. Look,
Reception is deserted. How's your friend?
Who's that? Have you met a lady?
What? No, of course not. Marcus, don't be ridiculous. Try the bell.
I've just done it.
Try again. You still there, Marcus?
Indiana, I have to tell you something.
Well, what is it?
The college administration. They decided to let you go.
In a second.
Oh, that
They're gonna
stinks.
fire me?
And this economy?
I told you that running off during midterms would get you in trouble, old boy.
Oh, okay. Look, Marcus,
Is Tony Todd behind me?
we can't stop now. I'm committed. Do you mind?
I knew it. In the Mr. X fit.
Hello, Lucas. Why don't you ask Voss? He's the one who took him from the Vatican, not me.
Last chance to leave. Life is precious. Even yours.
Sabarika. Thank you so much. Very helpful.
Hello?
Is that a threat?
Operator?
A kindness?
I think I've lost the call. Operator?
Man, rip to the goat, Tony Todd. What a loss.
Jones. What happened? You look white as a sheet.
So, it's nothing.
Well, it took me a while, but I finally got us some rooms. Jones. Here's the key to your room.
Thanks.
See you in the morning.
Thanks. I remember his little cameo in the spoilers for the latest Final Destination film, which was better than it had any right to be, but his little role in that, playing a character from previous films was, if I understand correct or remember correctly, he wrote his own lines for it, and it was clearly not just about the literal events of the movie, but very much about his own life and perspective, and where it was a man given the very distinct opportunity to kind of put a button on his legacy in the way that most people don't get to do before they pass. And it was like a really touching moment in an otherwise, big, silly, violent horror film. It's very touching.
What's this?
Flood rains hit the Sawankaluk region. Many regions in Siam are grappling with the aftermath of an exceptionally intense monsoon season. One such region is the province of Sawankaluk, known for the ruins of Sukhothai, where rice fields and villages along its rivers have been inundated. Tourists are advised to stay away from this area, as normal travel routes will be limited or inaccessible for some time.
Monsoon season hit hard.
We're gonna be stuck here. Ooh, big hotel. What if the whole level was a hotel? What if we had a big mystery hotel? I mean, maybe. I didn't see much going on out there. Maybe it is. Maybe we're doing a big hotel level. On a stormy night, can't go anywhere. Monsoon's coming through. Rebel article. Sukhothai rebels attack foreign archaeological expedition. Following a series of violent rebel attacks on the foreign expedition in Sukhothai, the general has vowed to end the bloodshed. Soldiers will now accompany the expedition to ensure their safety. This should not concern the peaceful residents in the area, said the general when asked about how this would impact the villagers around the Sukhothai ruins. The soldiers are only there to protect everyone from the senseless violence committed by the rebels. The rebels have been active in Sukhothai since the failed uprising in Krung Thep, which caused many to flee north.
At least the people are fighting back.
What's that? Is that something? No. How you doing over there? When am I going to get to bot people on that? I saw something back there I could pick up. What's going on out here? Fishing rod? Maybe I can smack him with a fishing rod? Okay, we need to go upstairs, which means I'm going to take a little walk out here. Just see what's going on, We don't want to be ignorant to our surroundings.
Okay.
Rumored archaeological thefts in Sukhothai. The foreign archaeological delegation visiting the ruins of Sukhothai has been marked by accusations of thievery. Witnesses claim that the soldiers accompanying the archaeological expedition as protection against rebels have been stealing valuable historical artifacts, intending to ship them back to Europe. The general of the Royal Siamese Army in the Sawankaluk region dismissed this as baseless rumors. This expedition was sent by Italy's great leader Benito Mussolini to exchange knowledge benefiting both our countries, he said. According to the general, the archaeologists will work with local scholars for a few days studying the ruins before they return home. We should be proud by the global importance of our history, he added.
Well, boss can do whatever he likes as long as the general gets paid.
Remember when Benito Mussolini actually showed up in a cutscene? I'm still wondering when and if we'll get the opportunity to smack him in the head with a broom. I think you should just go ahead and do it. If you're going to render a 3D model of Benito Mussolini, you should just go ahead and let me do that. I don't think there'd be any problems not already introduced by having Benito Mussolini as a fully rendered character in your video game. Just let me fight him. Alright, let me fight him a lot. Not much going on out here besides some random notes. Maybe I should just go in that hotel room. Look, it's so dark, kind of spooky. It's dark. This would be a great setting for something spooky to happen. Last time we played this, it did get pretty spooky. We were fumbling around in the dark while a blind mummy was trying to fight. It was scary. It actually was quite creepy. What's going on in there? What's going on in there? What are you doing? I'm very nosy and I'm a kleptomaniac. What's going on in there? What's up, Gina? I sure hope there are his and hers beds in this room. Gina! You scallywag. I've arrived at the hotel far from the busy halls of Chulalongkorn University. Goldberg eats Chulalongkorn the long way. Nice. I can feel the serenity of Sukhothai settling on me, even though I've only been here a short while. I needed this change of scenery, just as I need to work in the field. As much as I love old books, I have to uncover the truth myself, following in the footsteps of Prince Vajiravad as he explored the ruins of Sukhothai. Even though, you guys really like when I say Sukhothai, don't you? Even though I grew up here, it wasn't until I read Story of an Excursion to the Cities of King Rong that I appreciated how much of our history remains to be discovered. I found a wonderful photograph taken by Prince Vajiravad in the university library. Perhaps it is from when he was preparing to embark on his journey into the ruins of Sukhothai on January 4th, 1907. I wonder how much of his studies at Oxford inspired him to do this. Tomorrow I shall make the river journey to the village. I've brought gifts for Uncle Sunan and fried egg. Brought gifts for Uncle Sunan and fried egg? Whom is fried egg? It feels good to be back. Am I going to meet fried egg? I wonder if the old treehouse is still there. Perhaps I could use it as a base for my filler. It could be like, I could see it being like a nickname you give like your little brother or something. A little fried egg.
Been at that university plenty of times before.
I'm going to start leaving notes like that. I'm going to start writing down my thoughts and then leaving notes. Are you coming in here, Gina? No? Like, just kind of pedestrian observations or memories. I'm going to write them down on a piece of paper. I'm just going to leave it on the table in the restaurant.
Don't you love rain? It washes everything clean.
Oh, her sister's dead.
Gina.
We never got a chance to really unpack that, huh?
I'm sorry about Laura.
I don't know what I'll do if we get through this. I can't go back to my normal life. What about you? What are you going to do?
Start looking for a new job, I guess.
Any family?
She,
She?
didn't work out.
My son's played by Shia LaBeouf. Can you imagine?
She said I was too busy chasing the past. Didn't make good on my promises. You know. Fixing the porch. Fancy dinners.
Well, I can see how you could drive a woman away. For what it's worth, when we first met, I thought you were a heartless grave robber.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
And, what do you think now?
And I was wrong. You do have a heart.
Kiss.
So just a grave robber then?
We all have our weaknesses.
Ah!
What's happening?
We have to get out of here.
I'll meet you in the lobby.
Of course. I thought I saw something over here. Hold on. Hold on, Gina. Oh, it's a apple core. I thought there was some sort of object over there I could pick up. Gina, hey. I think it's safe now if you want to get back to what we were doing before. I think it's fine.
They're going to attack the hotel.
Holy shit.
We can help.
I got that thing on me. Oh fuck. Yeah. You not paying attention to me over here?
You know how to handle that?
Really? Maybe, I guess you don't need to, because... Jeez! Oh, look at this, Gina. Hey. Good grief. They build these guys. Oh, shit! I need bread. Get in here. What is it? Find the storage key. No, not the food. I'm not crazy. Oh, there's keys all over the floor. He does not always get the right item. There's too many keys.
I can't find the damn key.
How?
Okay, I picked the lock. Someone cover me.
I'm coming, Gina.
I mean, okay. I do that. What happened to the gun?
You can do it. Stay focused.
I don't even know where you are. What? Oh, okay.
It's open.
What happened to my gun? What's happening? I'm so... God!
We have to go.
Okay. We're good so far, it seems. Except that shadow going fucking nuts on the wall there.
We have a boat. Follow me.
It's actually running so quiet. For a moment, I was concerned that the fans just weren't working. Is there a reload button in this game? I swear. I don't think there is. I think you just have to run out. Used all my damn revolver bullets because I didn't realize they had some free guns. Thought we were in Sukhothai, not Dallas, Texas, giving out free guns. Where'd he go?
A boat. Are we going out on the river?
That is correct. Or you prefer to swim?
No.
You missed it earlier. I picked up a comic book in this game, and it had a
Push the boat out.
gator man on it. Fighting a... Oh, okay, sorry. Jeez. Fighting a, like, snake with a crown on its head. It looks sick. You would have loved it. You're cool. You have an eye patch on. And adds tons to your character. You don't take no guff.
Kapkunkra.
You know our language.
I know enough to get me into trouble. Now, why are your soldiers fighting the fascists?
We fight anyone who tries to steal our country's heritage.
But who allowed them to enter into the country?
A general who is an admirer of Mussolini. An arrogant German archaeologist.
Can we go anywhere that's not being oppressed by fascism?
You know him?
I know of him. Relax. We're on your side.
Get down.
Can a man simply go to recover an artifact while not having to battle the dogs of fascism the whole way there?
I am Pailin Chalat Pu Kalum. Who are you?
My name is Ginetta Lombardi, and this is Dr. Indiana Jones.
Doctor of what?
I'm an
Killing
archaeologist.
Nazis.
Another one.
I'm not like Voss. But I know what he wants. And I know how to stop him from getting it.
ฉันรู้สึกเป็นเกียรติกับการมาเยือนของท่าน ฉันอยากจะมอบที่พักในกระท่อมตกปลาแห่งนี้ที่อยู่ริมแม่น้ำที่สวยงามของเราให้กับท่านและเพื่อนร่วมเดินทาง
Was hat er gesagt?
Der Dorf tastet. Mit in Unterkunft in einer Hütte am Fluss an.
Sagen Sie ihm, wir sind hier nur für einen kurzen Besuch.
This fucking guy.
Vielleicht das nächste Mal.
Can we kill this idiot already?
Haben eine beträchtliche Menge unserer Präsente an den General zerstört. Einer von ihnen wurde gestern Abend in ihrem Dorf gesichtet.
Right now. Right now. Right now. Do it right now.
ฉันก็คงจะแจ้งไปแล้ว
Ich suche in Sukhothai.
Point it up there and pull the trigger right
Das
now.
ist etwas sehr Wichtigem und diese Rebellen, verstehen Sie mich, Rebellen! Behindern meine Ausgrabung. Wir verschwinden erst, wenn Sie im Zaum halten. Haben Sie mich verstanden?
พวกเราก็แค่อยากจะใช้ชีวิตอย่างสันติ ปัญญาชนอย่างท่านก็น่าจะเข้าใจได้ดี
Nun gut. Einen schönen Abend noch.
Let's kill him tonight. And I guess that last scene with Gina completely confirmed that this entire thing is post-Raiders. I don't know. I don't remember what it was about the story of the game that made me start to question that, considering the opening of this game is the opening of Raiders, but this is definitively a story that takes place after Raiders of the Lost Ark. So that makes sense. I shouldn't rewatch anymore, because we've caught up in the timeline. This is the canonical way to experience this. Although, I should probably watch the Young Indiana Jones Adventures before this. And the opening scene of The Last Crusade. But nothing else. And then once I finish this game, I'm allowed to watch the other movies.
ยุติการโจมตีได้แล้วไพลิน มันอันตรายเกินไป
And that's not to mention, of course, the tie-in novels.
ก็ได้ค่ะลุงสุนันท์
The other games they've made in the past.
You all right?
I think so.
Would you like some tea?
Oh, please. I would love some tea.
Are you coming, Dr. Jones?
Yes. I'll just be a moment.
Come to Lung Sunan's hut whenever you're ready. And let's discuss what you know.
Alright, I'll just
Find
be
you.
wandering around, reading notes people have left in the privacy of their homes, taking their fruit and bread. How did you get here, you little stinker? What is your side mission? What do you need me to collect for you, little cat? Okay, so Nan's hut's over there, so let's go for a little walk. Because now they're letting me wander around. Let's see what we can find. Corn? For Goldberg? My haptic feedback's running wild on this controller, brother. The like shifting of the bamboo beneath Indy's feet. I'm like feeling all the vibrations in my hands. We love a little haptic feedback. They may not build the consoles perfectly, but I do love these controllers. I love the way they wiggle. especially when if you got a good shooting game, and there's like haptic feedback and the trigger buttons. Just feels great. There's nothing going on around here, is there? Nothing to note at all. How about over here? No? Alright, maybe I will just go to the objective. Maybe I'll go to the objective and perhaps that'll make things kind of populate in the world. It's so quiet. Too quiet. She did the part of the dialogue that didn't populate for her when I booted this up today at the start, where she did drop a "I have a bad feeling about this," and it's like other Lucasfilm Harrison Ford thing. She referenced it. She did it. Damn, it came in hot.
Sawadi krap lung sunan.
สวัสดีขอต้อนรับสู่บ้านของฉัน
One question, Dr. Jones. What makes you any different from Voss? You are both here to steal our cultural heritage.
Oh shit, got him.
No, I'm not here to steal anything, but to ask for your permission. I have the greatest respect for your culture and its history. I even teach a course about the Siamese kingdom and its artifacts.
This relic we're looking for has great power, but
Got him. Pass the charisma check.
It is a weapon of war. He will do anything to get it.
Voss คือฆาตกรจอมลวงโลก เราจะช่วยคุณเพื่อขัดขวางไม่ให้เขาสำเร็จ แต่
What's he saying?
He says he may help us, but there's a catch.
คุณจะต้องพิสูจน์ตัวเองซะก่อน เราถึงจะไว้ใจคุณได้
Pisu yonan krap. Anare krap.
โถอาถรรพ์
No,
โถที่ต้อง
shit.
คำสาปด้วยมนต์ด
The jar of terror.
ำภายในโถบรรจุสิ่งที่คุณเกลียดกลัวที่สุดที่สัมผัสได้
There's a snake in the jar.
คุณจะต้องล้วงมือลงไปในโถเพื่อคว้าเอามันออกมาเผชิญหน้ากับสิ่งที่คุณกลัว
What?
Test of bravery. The jar is cursed with magic.
I mean, I wouldn't be so skeptical. Magic clearly exists in your world.
Snakes.
Ew.
ไส้หมู ทำแกงอร่อยนะ
Pork intestines for the soup.
ตอนที่ฉันยังเด็ก ฉันเคยได้ยินเรื่องของชนรุ่นแรกๆว่าเมื่อนานมาแล้ว
As a boy, I heard of the first people. Ages ago, they arrived on the great raft.
ร้องขอเทวดาแห่งแม่น้ำให้คอยช่วยนำ
The
ทาง
sky spirit spoke to the angel of the river who guided their way.
เลี้ยงขยายพันธุ์จนเต็มก้นแม่น้ำ
They brought clams to multiply in the riverbed,
ก็ก่อวิหาร
and they raised a temple of stone.
เป็นที่ซ่อนของไข่มุก
Inside the temple was hidden
มียักษ์ร้ายคอยเฝ้ารักษา
the blessed pearl, protected by a terrible yak.
What's a yak?
From Yakshan, Sanskrit for giants. Shunka.
They just got giants everywhere. Nobody noticed them before now? It's just all giants.
ไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์นั้น
To become a man, I went in search of the blessed pearl.
ฉันเสาะหาไปตามหนองบึงจนเจอเข้ากับยักษ์ร้าย
I journeyed the marshland until I found a yak in the water.
I think the Big Show is a Nephilim. The Great Kali.
ยักษ์ได้พูดกับฉันด้วยภาษาดึกดำบรรพ์
It struck me over the head. I woke up in a secret temple. The yak spoke to me in the old voice, an ancient language.
ฉันจึงขอร้องยักษ์เพื่อขอดูไข่มุก
Think Shaquille O'Neal's a
I
Nephilim?
begged the yak to see the blessed pearl.
และคงด้วยความสงสารยักษ์จึงนำหีบที่มีรูปร่างคล้ายหอยขนาดยักษ์ออกมา
The yak took pity on me. It uncovered a chest, shaped like a giant clam.
What was in it?
You said you know everything about our culture and history.
Oh, charisma check.
Why don't you tell us
Knowledge
what
check.
the giant revealed to Lung Sunan?
Hidden inside the chest was the blessed pearl. Carved in it was a word in a language so old no one could read it. My guess is the blessed pearl looked something like this.
คุณได้พิสูจน์ตัวเองแล้ว ดังนั้นเราจะช่วยคุณนำไข่มุกศักดิ์สิทธิ์กลับมา มันอยู่ในบึงอินเดียนาโจนส์ตามหายักษ์ในน้ำให้เจอ มันคอยเฝ้าอุโมงค์ลับใต้น้ำอยู่
Kap Kum Krap, Lung Sunan.
What did he say?
He's gonna help us find the blessed pearl.
Was any of that true?
Every good story is true in one way or another.
Lung Sunan trusts you, Dr. Jones, so please, don't let him down. I will arrange a boat for you, but you will also need a breathing device to go through the tunnel. Pay a visit to Tong Dang in the morning and he will assist you.
What the heck? What kind of, like, nightmare vision was that? That was really weird. I see. Now it's daytime. Now stuff's happening in the village. Surely. What was that weird little creepypasta moment there?
You again. Good morning.
And this cat doesn't have a side quest. This cat is some sort of wise sorcerer. Alright, now we've got our new hub level.
Let me see here.
Sukhothai map. Shit is still running so quietly down there. I mean, if that really was all I needed to do, I did so little. Probably took me 20 minutes total. It really didn't look like there was much dust in there. I mean, there was more than I initially had thought, but it really didn't look like that much in there. I don't have it sitting on the floor, you know, even though we're in an unfinished basement down here, I generally don't think it's a very dusty place, so I don't really think there could have been that much buildup, but it's running better than ever right now, it sounds like. So maybe just that little patch that I could see on the heatsink was really turning into an actual problem.
Hey.
Well, maybe I'll just start doing that every couple months as a general practice. Probably not a bad idea. I mean, that was the first time I properly done it in probably the near 2 years I've had this console, so
What's this?
Sure it was overdue. Warning letter crossed out. Write down my every word, translator. It is very important that my meaning is communicated precisely. No, don't write this down. Dear Headman. Hey, yo. Where the Headman at? We came to your land as guests of your illustrious general. Bless you. In my country, we treat our guests with grace and generosity, yet at every turn we have been attacked by these so-called rebels. As the headman of your village and a good host of your land, I am sure you are upset by these events and wish to resolve them. Now, there are rumors that some of these rebels hell-bent on sabotaging our operation may in fact be residing in your village. Of course, I do not believe such slander. If rebels were hiding in your village, we'd be forced to burn it to the ground, and I'm sure the general would be delighted to get rid of this problem. I advise you to deal with these rumors, headman. Swiftly. Emmerich Voss, crossed out. Now leave me and deliver the message. No, don't translate.
It's all just collateral damage to Voss.
Pumpkin. Sukhothai research notes. Prince Vajiravad's method for dating the ruins, comparing existing monuments with those documented in text, was genius and inspired future scholars to further refine his methodology. I will note all his major observations as documented in Story of an Excursion to the Cities of King Rong. Specifically, I'm curious about Wat We Sawai. The prince found evidence that it was a Brahmanical temple based on a stone stele depicting Shiva. Other scholars have found clues of a hidden temple beneath Wat Si Sawai. Perhaps I can find the entrance. Uncle Sunan says the tree house is still there just as I left it. I will visit it in the morning. I just have to be careful about the foreign archaeologists spotted in the area. Apparently they are not treating the villagers kindly.
A warrior temple hidden in Wat Si Sawai.
Wat CW, more like put on my Wat Si Sawai hat. Am I right? Excellent job. Great commentary. Keep it up. Everybody's so happy to hear about it.
Hi there.
Yank.
Always fascinating watching the masters at play.
ก็ที่เล่นกันนี่ผมต้องกินของป้าให้ได้นี่นาผมก็ต้องดูเดือดหน่อยสิกินของป้าได้ก็เท่านั้นแหละถ้าเธอปล่อยให้ถ้าจริง
What's going on here? Y'all mind if I just walk through all your homes? Is that where I need to be? Yes. Hold on. Still invading people's privacy. Oh.
Hi.
Who wants their picture taken? Cooking.
Wonder what they're cooking.
Well, we'll just go in and get some. How about that? Oh! She put her whole foot in that. Oh,
Hello?
Apparently we did walk too close to the main objective and it updated it. I guess that conversation was triggered by our president. Oh, look. There's nobody hit with that pan, Indiana Jones. If you take it, that'd just be stealing it for the sake of it. They're actively cooking their foot mush in there, and if you take that pan from them, they may not... Hello. Oh, man, look at them. Big-ass chili peppers. Holy smokes. A pumpkin. Everywhere we go, people got pumpkins in this game. Fisherman?
Look out a good haul.
God dang. That's a lot of fish. That's a lot of fish. In that movie reference.
เป็นอะไรเหรอคะเมื่อคืนข้าออกจากหมู่บ้านไปนั่งตกปลาอยู่ริม
I want to whack a fascist with a fishing pole.
มันก็งับเหยื่อตัวเบ้อเริ่มเลยนะแต่ข้าตกใจ
It's time. If Dilly's watching, it's time. Picture coconut graters.
ต้องขูดให้เร็วกว่านี้แล้ว
Best coconut soup I ever tasted, right here in Siam.
Coconut soup. That sounds very refreshing, kinda. Would you serve it hot still? Or it'd be like a gazpacho. Speaking of great commentary, I also just finally started revisiting. I think I've come up with a new method because I'm so far behind. I just fell off so hard in clipping at some point late last year. But I've been trying to catch up, but I also I don't enjoy not being actively clipping what I'm playing in the moment. Like I don't enjoy not having clips to post for this, right? So I think I'm going to start alternating and do like an old VOD and then this and then a current one. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I can eventually catch up on the backlog while also still taking advantage of what I'm playing now because I feel like it's a missed opportunity to not be posting stuff that I'm playing now because in theory, somebody go, oh, it's a funny clip of Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. Oh, what do you know? He's streaming that tonight. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I started finally going back and clipping the Resident Evil 5 playthrough with Chris. I gotta say,
Hey.
pretty funny playthrough. We're a couple funny guys. We got pretty good chemistry. Stop the general from selling our country's history. Strike back, resist, hit him on the head with a frying pan.
It's good to see someone taking a stand.
Oh, don't you guys worry. I will be hitting him on the head with a frying pan. Alright, let's get in the boat. We're taking our pictures. We've explored. Alright, I don't have anything else. Just field notes. Go and get the party started in this town. Get some other stuff to do. Glad to hear stuff's running better. Yeah, I think it is, so far. So far. I wasn't convinced I had fixed it this morning based on the little tests I was doing. But it's running better now than it was this morning, so I'll take it. He's super behind on clip. It's so easy to do. I don't remember why. I think part of it was because I was prioritizing wrestling streams so much, because those were doing big moves for me on YouTube specifically, and it kind of died out towards the end of the season. Like in the last month or so, I noticed that views started to decline on wrestling clips. So hey, probably for the best that we wrapped up what we did. Not that I was doing it exclusively for YouTube short views, but it was nice to be able to throw when I was up there and always get a guaranteed like 800 to 1,200 views per day off those wrestling clips. But I don't know, it started to wane. Maybe I was just doing too many of them. It was overkill. I can't pretend to know how it works. But I think I was prioritizing wrestling streams so much that I just wasn't clipping anything else. And so everything, I mean, I'm, again, just now starting to do the Resident Evil 5 playthrough. We started that in November of last year. That's how far behind I am. So there's like, I'll never really catch up, which is why I think I'm going to try doing the alternating thing now. It's like, okay, I'll run through one RE5 stream, let it play throughout my day. Done. Okay, then move to Indiana Jones, and then back to RE5, and then Indiana Jones until stuff's done. Because at this, I mean, I'll never catch up. I would have to like take a few days off and do nothing but watch my own VODs and clip them. Like, sorry, I probably my own biggest fan, but I'm not that big of a fan. Okay. That doesn't sound like a valuable use of my time. That's the only way I'd ever get close to catching up. Because I've said what I do is I throw them on while I work, and it's like work gets busy and then I pause it because it's like I'm gonna miss stuff, or like I also just don't want to hear myself when I'm like busy and stressed. I'm like, I don't want to hear what I was saying 6 months ago playing a video game. Sometimes I get a little tired of myself and switch over to some music or a podcast or something. All right, you want to get in this boat?
Your boat is ready, Dr. Jones.
I mean, I would prefer to not have to listen to myself all. I mean, I don't have to. Nobody's making me, but it's just the only way I'm ever going to effectively clip stuff. I used to try to just make a note mentally, like, oh, that was a good clip moment. I'll go back and find that. But then that was, it's not a good way to have stuff every day. Like, you have to be more efficient than that. And I still try to post every day. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe instead of alternating between this and RE5, I'll just go do the damn Kletka stream already. Because apparently there's a lot of gold in them hills. Okay, Gina with the wardrobe change. And the kitty.
I got you. Easy. You're okay.
I don't feel safe. Not surrounded by water.
This would be a good boat.
Your jar of terror would have been filled with water.
Can't swim, okay?
Oh. Well, we all have our weaknesses. You just take it easy. Pretty sure I can handle this myself. Yeah. You good?
Yes. Okay. Let's find this yak in the water.
A water giant. Fried egg? The cat is Fried Egg. The cat's name is Fried Egg, isn't it? What a cute name. Gina, I don't mean to be disrespectful, and excuse me if this sounds quite ableist in a way, but is it very common for adults to not know how to swim? You know, again, barring like physical disabilities or limitations, like I just feel like that's a thing you hear a lot in movies and TV. And oh, Sukhothai! Sukhothai jump scare. Help! I can't swim. I just like, is that really common? If I can't remember the last time I met an adult who was like, I can't swim. Mind you, I guess I don't really ask people, and I'm not commonly in situations where they'll need to swim. I feel like that's like a sort of a plot contrivance a lot of times. I can't swim, but it's just like I feel like people are out here knowing how to swim. Do you know what I mean, or am I on one? Am I going in Tong Dang's hut? How do I dock this bad boy? Gina, how do we dock this thing? I never had to dock a boat in this game. That's not a button I learned to press. Dock boat. Sure, there we go. Is this close enough for you, Gina? There's nothing physically holding you back with swimming, like you're learning to swim. Like, oh, okay, that's all right. You stay right there. You should learn to swim. Boat is docked. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe this is like a call for boat. I need a boat call. If you don't know how to swim, leave a comment. Leave a comment and tell me why you don't know how to swim yet. What's going on, man? You know. Excuse my ignorance. It's a teachable moment.
Welcome, sir.
Tong Dang, there you are.
Gotta get a better view. The purveyor of breathing devices himself.
I'm not like an Olympic level swimmer, mind you. Like if I had to like tread water for my own survival, I'm not in great physical shape. I don't know how long I could do it. I'm being honest, but you know, you're never gonna hear me be like, I can't swim. All right, you got the booklets. You're the booklet guy.
Are you Tong Dang?
I am Tong Dang, mister. You are the American. Hylin told me you would come.
Yes, he said you had something I could use when diving.
A breathing device. Yes. Wait. I believe this is what you see.
Okay, how much?
For you, I will sell it for a very cheap price.
Okay, great. I've got... Actually, wait, no, I don't have enough money?
I will reserve it for you, mister. You won't miss out.
How do I get money? I've never had to get money in this game. I feel like I've always had a surplus and I'm always able to get what I need.
Want to make a deal?
Okay, yeah.
You will need more money, mister.
That's a lot of money. I don't know what the conversion rate is, you know, between this
To bribe that General, Voss must have a reserve of gold in his camp. That's a lot of breathing devices.
Voss's gold stash. Okay, steal Voss's gold. I love gold! I'll steal his fucking gold. Give me that bread. Give me that bread. I'll steal this guy's bread while I'm at it too, evidently. No, don't eat the bread. Oh. That's like a whole cake. Pull that back out. Wow, that looks like so much more than I thought when I stole it. That's something I had noticed in this game. Is it the little like item wheel on the left? It'll sometimes have shit highlighted on the left, but then that's like if you do it too fast. No, now that I'm trying to do it on purpose. Now he's great at it because I'm trying to do it on purpose, of course. What else you got back here, Tong Dang? Gina? Don't wait up. Okay, maybe don't do that. You got gators out here in this part of the world? You got giants, evidently. You got giant gators. Okay, Gina, we're going to steal Voss's gold. I guess they expect that you wouldn't have that much.
I have a mission for us.
Oh, do ya?
What mission is that?
I thought we were already doing your mission.
One of the villagers has gone missing. He was staying in an old tree
right, Gina?
house.
All right then. Let's keep our eyes peeled for a treehouse.
The kid who vanished. I watched a new movie last night. Well, I watched the new movie over the course of 3 different nights because I'm old and I fall asleep if I sit in one position for more than 20 minutes. But we watched Dust Bunny, which was a movie that I was pretty excited for. I didn't really realize it had come out. I don't have like my finger on the pulse of these things anymore, but it stars Mads Mikkelsen, and Brian Fuller did the Hannibal series, which was like where I really fell in love with Mads Mikkelsen as a performer, and I just loved what they did together. So I was so fired up at the premise of them working together again, because odds seem pretty slim that they're ever going to get to go back and finish the Hannibal series. I've lost hope. Every couple of years, you start hearing little rumors. Maybe. I actually don't really know how it hasn't been picked up by one of these streamers to finish it off yet. I know the rights to those books are a little weird. And I could also believe there's maybe a thing of like, well, somebody will pick it up but not pay enough money for them to make it the way that they want to make it. Because it was such just a visually stunning show, just really well made, which was also true of this movie, which is very different than. Gina, how the hell am I getting over
Go
there?
talk to Justir.
Okay, you know what? You're just sitting there, okay? You want to take over? Have at it. Sorry, I thought we could land there. I don't know how to steer either. Oh, brother. How about over here? This looks like a place.
Easy now.
Oh, I have to press circle. Right. All right. See you later. Bye, Gina. This was also very like the just set design and the lighting and visual effects and like all the color grading. Like it just looked. It's the movie Dust Bunny. It felt like a dream. It was very surreal and very not rooted in reality at all. But it's about like this little girl whose parents supposedly get eaten by a monster under her bed and they die, and so she like hires the hitman who lives next door, played by Mads Mikkelsen, to kill the monster and her parents. And like through the trailer, my read on it was like it'll have these very fantasy, visually wild fantasy sequences about monsters, but it's like, that's in her mind, and then what's actually happening is him beating up people. Like the trailer sets up, her parents didn't get killed by a monster, they got killed by gangsters, and like he's gonna kill the gangsters, kind of thing, right? Back and forth between like big fantasy visuals, but then also the ground itself a little bit more in like action movie stuff, fighting bad guys. And it kind of really wasn't that. It wasn't as much. I mean, there still was action in it, but it just wasn't really what I expected, which sometimes is a good thing. I thought it was a little redundant. Like After a certain point, it was like, okay, I get it. I get the. She's always like, because if you walk on the floor of the apartment, then the monster's going to kill you. That's what she believes, right? Somebody steps on the floor, the monster starts grumbling under the floorboards. And it's just like so much of the dialogue is like, don't step on the floor! I know, I won't step on the floor. Don't step on the floor! And it's just like, oh my god, we get it! We get the premise! Move the plot along! I liked it. I didn't love it. I thought it looked amazing. Maz great as always. I thought fun central premise that could have been executed better. Not that I know more about anything than Brian Fuller, who I think is quite fantastic.
Dobbiamo per forza lavorare tutto il giorno.
Posso chiedere a boss se ti dà un
I was still pleased to see them work together again.
Tranquillo, sono a posto.
And do something very unique.
Con la giusta dose di frustate si può tutto.
It did still feel kind of like a blank check movie in the sense of like, yeah, this would probably be a hard thing to pitch and get made. And it probably wasn't that cheap. But I don't think I got much of a release though. It wasn't marketed very well at the least. Like I said, I was looking forward to it. Didn't realize it had come out, and it was just sitting there on HBO Max. Also, I hope you appreciated the restraint I showed in not caving their skulls in. We'll get them eventually. They'll get theirs. Little fascisti by the river. We just don't know the lay of the land or how many people are here, what the scenario's like. But I have not bopped anyone on the head since we started this stream, and that is an hour and a half too long.
Saving this from the fascists.
What's this? I'm just a pan.
These are someone who can use them.
Start our medicine bottle thievery. Medicine bottles and Sukhothai. What's that? Stick with the sledgehammer for now. I'm guessing 700 plus gold is a pretty outrageous amount since the game seemed to rely on my not being able to just buy that outright and then immediately pivoting me into this. You want to drop that a little louder?
They really do get everywhere.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I know we're in the midst of the Second World War, but you can't go anywhere without running into... And these aren't even Nazis again. We are encountering, like, every brand of fascism on our journey here. Give it a rest. Oh boy, we're just never gonna sneak in. Just look how many people there are. This guy's jumping around. How am I ever gonna sneak in here without somebody seeing me? This guy, I mean, they're not. Oh, what's that? Can I get up there? If I go down there, can I get up there? Oh shoot, my sledgehammer.
Just going for a swim.
What? Tell everybody. Oh, that doesn't work. Now I'm in a weird place. Nobody can see me. Nobody does it out here. Just going for a swim. They're like, gee, who the hell was that? Oh! Is there a takedown? I've never done this before.
Aspetta, cos'è stato?
Oh, damn it.
You brought this on yourself, pal.
Nobody cares. See? Nobody cares. He yelled that shit out. Nobody paid any mind. He must be doing that all the time. Yeah, I guess no takedowns. Or I jumped the gun on it and there would have been, but it's not happened yet. Man, I hope there's more concentrated gold somewhere in here. Just have me pulling it out piece by piece. Alright, I see the dynamite here. Is there any way that this will not... Huh? Do it again! Do it again!
Sei patetico. Adesso ricarico.
This may not be the most... Okay, now everybody's shooting at me and I've run out of dynamite. Alright. Go ahead, finish it up. Find and pick up the fedora for a second chance to fight your foes. What? That's a mechanic in this game? Has that scenario never happened to us? Would you call his hat a fedora? I was like, what? Is there like a hidden fedora in the level? Would you call Indiana Jones's hat a fedora? I wouldn't. Or is the meaning of fedora just like changed through time? Have we lost our culture? Am I too like online pilled by like milady fedora culture? That's not what I think. Maybe what, or is like, look, he did it again. Or is like what I think of as a fedora, is that actually like what you would call a trilby? When I think of like the milady hat,
Just going for a swim.
Just going for a swim. If anyone was interested, I'm gonna try this angle again, but I'm not. This time I'm not gonna goof it up. Maybe.
Cos'è stato?
Oh my God! Don't look over here. Don't look over here.
Cosa?
Don't look over here. Leave me alone.
Boh. Credevo di aver visto
Check this out. Where is he? Because we can definitely bonk him. Yikes!
Ah, bizzarro. Ottimo. Ci mancavano solo le allucinazioni.
Go the other way.
That's close enough.
Oh, right in the drink. Perfect. Alright, let's maybe not do what I did last time. Unfortunately, just really difficult to resist the premise of throwing lit dynamite at these guys. Alright, you're working on the mobile. I mean, I probably should leave you be. I could probably sneak right past you. Okay, I don't know exactly where in this camp the gold is. Oh, it's up there. Yeah. I could probably sneak past you, but I could probably also... What? You tanked that? Uh-oh. Alright, we're done. It's fine. This guy's like, what was that? We can't have you finding the bodies. Alright, nobody come over here. Just don't come over here, alright? Got gold in there? Shit, that sounds like somebody's that's on their way here. Oh. Go! You didn't see that?
Qualcosa che non torna.
His ghost.
Non era niente.
Nice.
Nighty night.
You tell him, Jones. What are we doing out here? I appreciate that it doesn't do the hive mind thing where if one guy finds out, everybody immediately finds out, because it allows you to just like battle an entire like platoon on one side of the camp but continue the mission. I could leave this guy alone, but I won't. Can't. What? Aw, dang it. What was I saying? Alright, here we go. Whoa.
Puoi stare qui.
Whoa, nice dodge.
Keep your distance, pal.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's going on, Shug? Just piling up fascists here. Ah, dang it. No, put that away.
Ti farò piangere.
What'd you drop? Go on.
Eccolo, ti vedo.
Oh, what? Where's the fedora? The magic fedora, I get it. That's not a fedora. That doesn't fit my definition. Okay, put it on real smooth and cool, right? What? What? Where'd the guy go that took me out? Oh, here he is, I guess. Oh. Go ahead, eat all the food. Fruit. I can eat this fruit. A fedora is only a fedora because of the... Get this. What? Why'd you say that? Because of the crown shape, so I think it is a fedora technically. God, look at this pile of fascisti over here. So fedoras potentially like a genre of hat, more so than a hat, a distinct kind of hat, maybe. Take the fruit, take the rambutan, take the banana, take the hopia pastry. That one looks tasty.
Oh, let's see here.
Anti-Comintern article. This morning, Italy's foreign minister Galeazzo Ciano signed the Agreement Against the Communist International, the Anti-Comintern Pact, joining Germany and Japan in the defensive alliance against communism. Each country is pledged to cooperate against the seditious influence of communist thought. Italian officials hailed the agreement as an important milestone, strengthening the bonds between the signatories and their commitments to building a prosperous future through unity.
The evils of the world are aligning.
Give me that milk tea bread. That sounds good. Milk tea bread? I could go for a nice pastry after this. But we don't really have any. I can't think of a pastry I could enjoy. I think there might be like a frozen cherry turnover. It's been in the freezer for like a year. Maybe I've been saving it for a special occasion. Maybe tonight's the night. Did I bust my gun? I did. There we go. There we go. Look at this. Survival horror instincts coming in. Oh, it's just a whole lasagna? 3 full trays of lasagna back here? Hey, they might be fascists, but they're Italian fascists. And goddamn, do they know how to make a mean lasagna. Damn, Andy, what kind of points can we get eating that lasagna? That's got to be a full heal. Just going to leave that there. Disguise? Oh, now we're talking. Now we can walk around, eat all the lasagna we want.
What do we have here?
Can't remember. Fascist Journal. Can't remember what day it is anymore. I'm wet and tired, and I think I've got trench foot from working knee-deep in mud for hours on end. The commander won't even give me a day off to recuperate. And what are we doing here anyway? Soldiers of the Italian army working for a German in Siam. Stuck in a jungle in the middle of nowhere, covered in dirt and leeches. Most of us barely know what we're searching for. Heard rumors we're shutting down the excavation at this site. Voss sits in his fancy office in the main camp, twiddling his thumbs, probably laughing at us who have to do the real hard work, thinking he's too good for men like us. Had to get some sleep now, if the mosquitoes will let me. Look at this, we can just do whatever we want. La-di-da, we got the special outfit on. Don't mind the fact that every single one of everybody on this side of the camp has been physically beaten into unconsciousness. But don't mind the fact that I'm carrying this. Ah, I see. That I can go where I want. Oh, look, except this guy. I did learn that the whip scares the dogs off. I was complaining earlier that there's no defense against the dogs. You can, because you can't hit them or shoot them or anything like that, but you can scare them. I don't know where he went. I'm on your team. I'm on your team. I'm on your team. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wow, he caught it! What a move!
Hey, get over here! Sei finito!
Oh boy. Oh, I parried that, you fucking freak. Where's my magic hat? And this guy's just here. What happened? God, I am not. I'm not having the best time in this area. Stupid guys that recognize that I'm not one of them. Go ahead and eat the fruit and the bread. No, eat the fruit and the bread. For God's sake. Gotta keep fighting like that. We gotta eat the bananas. Every last one of them. Yeah. We'll put it away. Get this. Fuck you. I won't be able to cook anything. How you like that? Play the song of my people. No one will suspect anything. I'm just... What? Who's got a problem? Who's got a problem? Who's got a problem? Am I not in the... Oh, I'm not in the disguise. Not all anyone can see. No one can see.
Yeah, this will do nice.
I'm allowed to be here. I'm just the bard. Let me spin you a tale. Sing you a song about how I'm allowed to be here. And eat your mangosteens. I mean, our mangosteens. Alright, I'm coming in. Okay, I need to figure out who the ones to watch are that will be able to recognize me. So, like, these guys, like, these are jobbers. They got the jobber hats on. Maybe red armband. I don't know. What do you got over here? It's fine. I can climb through the window if I want. I don't have to use the door.
Let me see here.
Boss's letter. Muller. This chest was discovered at one of the dig sites in Giza. I brought it here to study after we found the stone. My research suggests that it was made in Egypt, perhaps during the 4th dynasty. It can only be opened by the use of 3 keys, which, according to an old medieval manuscript written by a German esotericist, had been scattered over God's creation. One key traveled north, where it eventually ended up in a Roman tomb, possibly a necropolis underneath the Vatican. Another key journeyed to the Far East, where it came into the possession of a wealthy trader in Shanghai. The last key remains buried somewhere in Giza. Search units are looking for the keys as I write this. Your orders are to protect the chest with your life until they are found. I believe it contains secrets that could prove vital to our mission. Hold this position until you receive further instructions, Voss. I don't know. Oh, a mystery. Wait, really? Wait, really? No shit, I could just go back to these places? All of a sudden? Has that always been true? I could just go back? What? I was reading that note. Like, is this going to be a thing where if I missed it, I'm not going to be able to complete it? Alright, look. Drop the loot. Da 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 da. I'm allowed to be here. This is my gun. I'm not here to take all the gold. I'm just on patrol. La da 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 da. Not stealing
somewhere they can help.
Your gold so that I can buy a rebreather. That's not happening. Oh, this guy's asking for it, look.
Away!
What do we have here?
You should have been all by yourself if you didn't want me to do that. You should have been in someone else's cone of vision. Because, like, obviously I was going to do that. I'm going to eat this bread, too. Get this bread. Get this bread. Am I right, fellas? What's going on back here? Hmm? Did you drop the gun? Oh, I hate that he does that. I hate that he drops shit. Alright, you got that red armband. I don't know, that feels to me like you might recognize me. So I'm gonna stay out of your cone of vision, buddy boy. Anybody got a problem if I do this? No. Maybe that could be your first clue as I'm brandishing a whip. How many guys you know walking around brandishing a whip? Maybe that could be your first clue. This guy. I bet this guy. Oh, he's got a red hat on for sure. Red hat? Give me a break. Or he's got a yellow hat. He's got some sort of little red decoration on it. Oh, man. I really want to smack... No, he'll see me. That guy will see me. I really want to smack him and make him fall in the river. Alright, I won't. Not yet. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, no one's back here. No one's back here to see that or find you, so sorry. Oh, can I burn their propaganda? Oh, cool! New anti-fascist method discovered. You know what? Fine. Yeah, you want me to do this? Fine. You go for a ride? That propaganda was completely self-serving. No one would ever see that wasn't already part of the team. There you go. Get eaten by an anaconda. See if I care. At least there'll be some value in your life. Man, I'm still dealing with these flies. I'm on a whole fly saga. I'm about to buy those sticky things you hang from the ceiling. It's been like over a week I've been dealing with these damn flies. I don't know where they're coming from, how they got in here. I don't know if they're like a hydra. I swear to God, man, I kill like one and two more pop up in their place. And I don't know if I've held such contempt for another living being in all my life as these flies. I've just like, I will like make a point of staying because there's like, I'll think I got them, and then like two more will show up. They like land on this beam across the ceiling of the basement. I'll just wait for them to land and I smack them with this little piece of cardboard. I hate them so much. I was saying earlier, I was like, that's not enough. I should capture them and torture them. Well, I have to settle for death. I hate them so much. It's like I'm getting like irrationally angry when everyone buzzes past my head because they won't go away. And it's like I mean, these can't be the same flies that I was dealing with at the start of this issue. Like, how long... You know, I actually haven't looked up. How long does a fly live? Computer, how long does a fly live? Okay, 15 to 30 days. Because my concern was going to be like, this can't be the same flies. I mean, it shouldn't... It actually still can't because we've killed so many of them. But, okay, they do live 15 to 30 days. What a life. Make the most of it by fucking with me. So, I mean, okay. My concern is that they were like actually were reproducing in our house somewhere. Which is obviously disgusting. I don't know. Anyway. Bergman Sutter. Dear Mother, since you never write me, I guess I will. I want you to know that I have been traveling the world with Herr Voss, a distinguished archaeologist in the SS, as his personal driver and bodyguard. He even calls me by my name, Bergman. You sound like a fucking nerd. Do you remember the day Father taught me the Asperschalnasen? I have been thinking of that moment a lot. The rhythmic cracking of whips driving out the evil powers of darkness. That sounds like what I do. I know what you are thinking. What is that awful boy up to? There must be something wrong in his head. Isn't that what you used to say? Maybe there is, Mother. Maybe that is why I became a race driver. Maybe that is why I drove that burning car across the finish line and ruined my face. Is this the guy with the spooky mask? I was doing the Asperschnalsen, you see, and one day the crack of the whip will sound around the whole world.
Boss's driver. The silent guy.
Yeah, wears a spooky mask. I'm definitely going to hit him with the whip. Are you going to get mad if I do this? Cha-ching, just got paid. Who wants to go out? Is this anything? Climb up there? Or up here? What else is going on? I need one of these right here. Nope, I just set up for a big piece of cardboard I found in here. I just whack. Oh, and it makes me so happy when I got one. Yeah! Speaking of swatting flies, huh? Am I right? You guys good? You guys good? Uh-oh. Shh. Look at this. You see nothing!
But arrest, would you?
Lucky hat, too. Cooldown of Indy's outfit's fortitude is cut down by half, allowing the Lucky Hat ability to recover faster. When did this Lucky Hat thing happen? Is that like new at this part of the game? I never once was told to go find my Lucky Hat and like come back to life. I am magical.
Okay.
New collect thing to get. Sukhothai frequencies. Ooh. Safe, there gotta be a lot of gold in there. I'm gonna have to figure out the code, and I'm gonna get impatient and take a bunch of pictures, get a bunch of hints, and have it spelled out for me. Like that one in the last one was like the code breaker thing. I mean, I did not try that at all. I was just, give me the answer. Give me the answer before my PS5 goes subatomic. How's it sound? It is so quiet. It's like, it genuinely does seem like it's too quiet. Bergman, put our best translator on this one. We need to make up for what happened at the hotel. Most esteemed General, the gold included in this gift package is a token of my appreciation for all you have done for us and the hospitality you have shown. We are getting closer to the finish line, but we are not quite there yet. I understand there is mounting pressure on you, General. Questions about the foreigners in the jungle. The pesky rebels trying to undermine your authority. A time of political turmoil. We are allies in this, which is why I have personally ensured that the rebels will be a threat no more. So I ask you to bear with me just a little while longer. There'll be a grand payoff from Berlin at the end of all of this. Yours truly, Emmerich Voss.
Seems like the General's patience is running out.
Okay. Take that money. Nobody's gonna find these guys, right? Oh, right. You guys are minding your business down there.
No surprise he has the nicest view.
Okay, we gotta get that safe open. Oh, what's this? Big money. Yeah, we couldn't know how to open that yet, right? But I would think the clue would be in here somewhere. That's always the best way to approach it. When you need to store something in a private safe, you just leave a little clue nearby that gives a hint as to what the code is. I mean, I could go up here. This seems like a more complicated path to the same destination, right? I guess you could do that if you didn't find the disguise on the way here. This is also your office. Oh wait, there's this. Ah, duh. Jumbo throttle. Knock out unaware heavyweight enemies with a whip pull. That sounds awesome. I want the jumbo throttle. I want it right now. Lucky hat. I mean, sure, we're apparently using this today, so lucky hat. Climbing ace. Whip climbing. I mean, I'm not worried about whip climbing. Do I want to be a little slug boy? No, I'd rather have more bandages. And maybe carry more bread and fruit. Bob and weave. What's that? Stamina boost after avoiding an enemy attack through a perfect dodge maneuver. I mean, I don't really dodge a lot. I mostly try to parry. Reload speed. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. I mean, let's do it, and then I'll try to dodge more. My indie's growing stronger. Commits guide. A guidebook to points of interest one can find while exploring the Camus commits. I can go back to the boat? That is very surprising. Retroactive stuff to do. Because I felt like each one of those areas was doing the thing of like, hey, after this mission, you're going to go to the next area, so do whatever you want while you're still here. Okay, great. Oh, let's just go downstairs. Okay, there must be a hint downstairs. Doink. Oh, you have the code instructions. I feel like that's not the thing I've been doing much, is taking things off of people like that. Alright. 5484. So we always had to bonk him over the head.
Bingo.
Bingo. Look at that. Oh, we can get so many rebreathers if we want.
I'm not bribing anyone with this, boss.
Alright, out. We're just going to go out the front door now. See ya. Can we go that way? See you guys. I just remembered I had an appointment. Dentist appointment. I haven't had my teeth cleaned in years. I could have ziplined out like a sick G. What's up, Goth? Speaking of sick G's, we got Goth Ferratu lurking in the chat. What's going on? You said you're lurking. I'm asking you questions. Thanks for tuning in. You were playing a Bigfoot hunting game earlier, and I was quite enjoying watching you and Tiff and friends stream that. It's like Phasmophobia, but not ghost Sasquatches, and as you said, you can shoot them. It was very silly, and I was quite enjoying it. I hope y'all had a good time. We're playing Indiana Jones. We just stole a bunch of gold from some stupid-ass Nazis. I'm going to use it to buy scuba gear. It's great. We bonk them on the head with anything we get our hands on. It's very funny. I'm going to go for just a little bit more as well. I'll be done soon. But I hope you had a good stream. And a good rest of your night. Excuse me. Don't look at me. Don't look at my face. Oh shit! I stole his money. No, I didn't. Bye. Sorry, I didn't really think about it until after I did it. There's no way they're gonna follow me all the way back here. It's fine. There's not gonna be any parasites or piranhas in this water. Just swim in it. It's fine. Oh no, I gotta find a spot where I can get out of the water. There we go. I was so in the habit of... Where's the... Here's a boat. Where did I leave our boat? I didn't go that far. Did I? I do not feel safe swimming in this water. What's that? Oh, it's a tire. It's like, is that a fish? Nope, tire. Sounds about right. Here we go. So you call boat. And I am a little curious. Where am I? What? Mahatat.
This angle's no good. The main temple of the ancient city.
Oh, beautiful. What a nice little spot. We just found by mistake. Anybody here want to fight? Yeah, I think they do, don't they? Look. Who's here at the Zona Militari? Oh, they got dogs. Never mind. They got dogs. I'll play that.
Forse perché per questa gente era molto importante.
Perché non abbiamo niente del genere in Gesù?
Monkeys!
Non ce l'abbiamo. C'è il Cristo che
Anti-fascist
porta la chiesa di
monkeys.
Santa Maria sopra Minerva. È bello grosso.
Sarà 9 metri. È minuscolo
You mind?
in confronto a questo.
Beh, sempre meglio che
Why did he not register that as theft? I smashed it open and took it. I'm not complaining.
Radio frequency.
Oops, sorry.
Maybe something for Gina.
Sorry about that.
Meglio dare un'occhiata.
Maybe I will fight you guys. Maybe I'll fight this whole camp. What is this area? Oh, nice. I just need to get back to my boat.
non ci credo che sia impantanato anche il trattore. Dovranno mandarne un altro.
What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Don't look at me like that.
Non vedevo l'ora.
Whoa, he's tough! Four hits and they're getting tougher. Seems like I can't just one-hit them anymore. Alright. It's fine. What are you doing over here?
quanto saranno antiche?
Non lo so e non me ne frega niente. Sono un soldato, non un...
Are you the shit shoveler?
Ma avranno svariate centinaia di anni, non credi?
Oh, look, it's this thing.
Io lo trovo affascinante.
Bartolomew's challenge. Bartolomew? New persona unlocked. Bartolomew. Lorenzo, you won last time we played this game, but this time I have a tough nut to crack for you. Voss showed us this intriguing decoder apparatus that they are using on their battleships. Let's see if you can open my footlocker using it. You are probably too slow in the head, so I'm not worried. Here are the only clues I'll give you. The code is JHHS, but my locker doesn't have any letters. Good luck. You will need it. Bartola, meow. Okay. I didn't understand how this worked last time. So, this should have JH or S on it. But it don't. This has an H on it. It seemed to me as if I should be able to, like, turn these things around once they go in the... Right, so like these go in here, and it seems like I should be able to turn it. I don't think this one's gonna just tell me how to do it either. It's not plot significant, so it's not gonna just give me clues.
Let me see here.
Got some more clues in here. Leopoldo, Nadal. The excavation of Wat Mahatar will be halted indefinitely. Numerous attempts to uncover any evidence suggesting the site is the location of one of the Great Circle stones have yielded no results. Dr. Loon has been consulted and concurs with my assessment. The excavation personnel at the site will report back to the main encampment for reassignment.
They seem to think nothing's here.
There's some dynamite in here. Could use that. Got a melee thing. Got any shit I can swing around? Here we go. Yeah, I just don't really get the mechanics of how this is supposed to work.
Oh, let's see here.
WHFD, right? But then that's not going to be on these. WHFD. Not even by a long shot. So what I'm a little confused on is, okay, I found the letters. Was this marked as a mystery? Yeah. Right, JHHS is the code. But my locker doesn't have any letters on it. So that's the code, right? And there's a squirrel. And he's a cat boy. His name's Bartolomew. But, so like, these would be the order the wheels would go in. But I cannot, like, oops, sorry about that. Nothing. So you put him in here. Oh, what? Oh, put this. What happened to the wheel you just had? Yeah. No, you can move them around. Okay, hold on. That's the part I was missing last time. Okay, but how on earth? Okay, I guess. Is this supposed to be J? And what would I learn from that, right? Like, all these start with A and B. Because there isn't a J on this. Whoa. There is no J. What about IER? Is there anything ending in IER?
What do we have here?
IER. Beer 4134? Nope. Oh, Bartholomew. Why do I have this coat table? Get that. Oh, because it was glitched out, that's why. Deal increased damage with 1 and 2 handed. Great, we would love to have the Street Scrapper 3. Alright.
Learn something from this.
That's nice. I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit after that last one where I just totally cheesed it. I didn't realize there was a separate input to close it and then you could move the wheels around. That was the part that was puzzling me. Because I was like, I think I get the concept of this, but I can't move the wheels around. So I thought I was just missing something. Oh, look, so this is theft. So we're going to steal that. We're going to run. A brief visit to Mahatar while we're waiting for the explosives to arrive. The captain wanted my help on the excavation, which undeniably proceeded slower than expected. From what I've observed, most of the artifacts can be dated to after the 13th century. They're blah, 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 blah. I gotta steal this.
Looking for the stone here.
He's gonna see me. No, he's not. He's gonna see shit.
Surprise.
Oh, but he saw it. Oh! Oh, god damn it! Fucking dog! God damn it! I was gonna be ready for it, too. It wasn't me! Help! I'm being framed. Oh, what a great photo op.
Gautama Buddha.
Actually, it wasn't because that fern was in the way. This would be a better photo op. But I digress. That stupid dog. I heard it coming. I was totally ready to hit the whip. He got there quickly. Oh, they're actually looking for me. Get your gun out. What the hell are you doing? Get the gun out. Oh, I have a different gun as in this disguise, eh? Oh. Okay. I was ready to throw it down again, but he feels satisfied with his work today. You ain't got shit. What the heck? They're bullet sponges. Oh, it's over. It's over. Gonna need to get my magic hat. No, you didn't. Get the boat here. Am I invulnerable in this position?
Can you bring the boat?
Okay, I can find you.
Oh, look. Boat is instant safety if you call for it. See, look, I had the bandage highlighted. I still have the bandage highlighted. He's eating fruit. See, I'm not crazy. Bread! The bandage! No! Get the bandage out! What? What is happening? I'm not crazy. Sometimes you have bandage highlight, but he pulls out bread and fruit. And there's not a lot of times where I would say no to having bread and fruit, but this is not what I'm looking for in this moment. Alright, Gina. I gotta tell you, sister, this has not been my best mission, alright? I was crawling around looking for my magic hat a lot of times. Not a lot of great stealth, but I stole a ton of their gold and medicine. I mean, it was a good haul. See ya. Ghost ride the whip back there, Gina. What do you think? Alright, goodness gracious. Most expensive rebreather in town. I'll tell him I've got way more than I need now, though. I'll jack the prices back up. Find the yak, which is a water giant. Collection of info regarding possible mysteries. We'll take it. Look, I'm going to clean you out. We'll take it. Now all that stuff's marked down on our map. Alright. We did this. Do we want to do the kid who vanished? Maybe before we go night-night? Gina? I've been doing a lot of this side stuff off the street, but this is field work. That's pretty high up in our list of priorities, so let's give it a looky-loo here, Gina, and then maybe we'll go to bed. What do you think? Pretty tired. I've been tired. I started this tired, and I'm going to end it tired. I feel physically tired. I don't know why. I haven't earned the right to be physically tired, because I was just kind of sad I'm a fat ass all day.
Look, Jones. There it is. The old treehouse.
Didn't ghost ride that one. Should I drop the fascist digs for now? Oh boy. Nice. Look at all the mess we got. We haven't even found the person who we give it to yet. We're so good at this, except when we're on the ground crawling like a little baby trying to find our magic hat because we got beat up. Find the treehouse. Well, I thought it sounded like she had found it. No? She was commenting on a treehouse. Where are you going? Hey. What are you doing in there? Gina? Gina, I don't think we're supposed to go in there. What are you doing? When you gotta go, I suppose. No, this looks very much like a tree house to me. Did I just walk right past it? Oh, there's a zip line over there. Yo, it's a treehouse with a zip line? Gina, come on. What are we waiting for? Doesn't go both ways, does it? No way. How are we gonna get up there? Work our way around, I suppose. Now that I know where I'm going. Gina, how the heck are we getting up there? What do we do? I know you figured it out already, Gina. I know you did. You're just holding out on me. Ha 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 ha, Gina, look. Found it all by myself. No, 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 we're not at a Queen concert here, Indy. The camera. Where's the damn camera?
Would have loved to have one of those as a kid.
With the zip line? Come on. Doesn't get much better than that. And the mangosteen? Thoughtman pla recipe? Remember to eat, my dear nephew. Your mind needs food to function properly. This is how you prepare. Apparently, I need some food because I'm incapable of reading. This is how you prepare fish cakes. Catch a good pounty. Pounty! That's when I know it's done. When I cannot even finish the observation that I am not able to read, and then go head first into once again not saying the correct word. It's how you prepare fish cakes. Catch a good bounty of clown featherback fish. Can't believe I read that correctly. Clown featherback fish. Fillet the fish, then turn it into a paste. Add red curry fish sauce, chopped kaffir, lime leaves, sliced green beans, holy basil, and egg. Mix well with your hands and slap it until firm. Fry the fish cakes in plenty of oil. Cook until golden. Let it drain. How to make dipping. I think I even got dipping sauce. Pound chilies and garlic to a fine paste. Add a splash of water, vinegar, salt, and lots of sugar, and then mix well until the sugar is dissolved. Let the mix simmer for a little bit. When serving the fish cakes, pour the chili sauce in a bowl of sliced cucumbers, sliced shallots, and roasted peanuts. Dip the fish cakes in the sauce and enjoy.
It's up and work to remember to eat. I know the feeling.
That sounds delightful. I would love to have that. I do think I'm getting a bit hungry.
Come on, make yourself useful, will you?
You're defo hungry,
I was
Dilly
giving you an
Tots.
opportunity to impress me with your big muscles. My mistake.
Whoa, Gina. What kind of nightcrawler magic was that?
So, who were you looking for?
While you were sleeping, Sunan told me about his nephew, Aran, who lives here. Apparently he has an interest in history and likes to explore the ruins.
And now he's gone missing. Poor kid. Wrong place, wrong time to go exploring.
Listen, Pylin's rebels have seen fascists near the treehouse. What if Boss is behind his disappearance?
Then Aran must have stumbled upon something important.
What's important is that Sunan gets his dear nephew back. Where has he gone?
Let's look around.
Aran together with his Uncle
This
Sunan.
place is a mess. What were they looking for?
Aran seems to be close to his uncle.
Sunan spoke very highly of him. Hey, this board is loose. Maybe there is something underneath it.
Come on.
Looks like they didn't look everywhere.
Hidden map. If my theory is correct, there's another older temple buried beneath Wat Si Sawai. Perhaps it was a test of courage for Khmer warriors. And what if the old mechanisms still work? I'm no warrior, but with all I learned at the university in Krung Thep, I think I can figure out how some old traps work. I've noticed the possible location on the map. Treehouse ruins, Mandapa Stupa ruins, Wat Si Sawai. I wonder what the Italian soldiers are doing near the treehouse. I should ask them what they want.
Aran found a secret inside Wat Si Sawai.
What's that?
An old shrine, not very far from here. Looks like 3 big cranes
this.
shaped like
Yoink.
corn cobs. Discovered by Prince Wajiwararud in 1907. We're gonna find the kid. Wat Si Sawai is our best bet.
Okay, do you just show me on the map where that is? I guess you do.
Welcome back.
Oh, me? Gina, we've both been here the whole time. We never left. Alright, so it does show me on the map. These fieldwork things can be a little bit more involved, though. Not necessarily something to get done real quickly. So, I'm getting sleepy and hungry, so I think I am going to finish up there. Yeah. Who else is live? I can raid somebody. Anybody's live right now. Hi. Who's up? Anybody? Nah, we're good. We're good. We're done. Let's get out of here. Alright, I'm going to wrap up there then. I don't know when I'm going to be back. Probably not Thursday. Maybe Friday, but I may actually go finally see Obsession instead of stream Friday. So, if not either of those days, I don't know. But next time we come back, we may actually be bold enough to switch it up and play Lego Batman. I think we may have the technology. We'll see. I don't want to be too bold, but we'll see. But thanks for tuning in. Dilly, Shug, Goth, anybody else who may have wandered by and lurked through, appreciate you. Hopefully we'll have nice, smooth sailing from this point forward with efficient fan energy. I don't know. Good night. See ya. Bye-bye.